For the Wildcats, just a redshirt freshman, and Creaser, the graduate students. You get two ends of the spectrum when it comes to the goalies, and the opening face-off between Luke Williams of Marquette and Ryan Cunningham of Villanova. And it's a battle with the wings on the far side of the field. Still, the scrum continues. This is what Villanova is going to need to do. They are without Justin Coppola for the fourth consecutive game. They've been using a pair of true freshmen, Cunningham and George Glom. And now Ryan Cunningham on your right for Villanova. Luke Williams on your left for Marquette. Marquette won the first faceoff, but it was a scrum, a 3-on-3 battle. Cunningham is the reigning Big East Freshman of the Week for his faceoff performance last week against St. John's, as Mason Woodward comes up with the ground ball for Marquette.
Like you said, Villanova's going to have a hard time stopping them on the faceoff. All they can do is hope to contain Marquette.
Knocking it free, Jack Shoemaker, a loose ball. Marquette's won the first two faceoffs, but they've been a battle. This one, though, Villanova gets their first win, and you keep it close like this. If you're Villanova, you're going to be in a good spot.
That's right, and they're getting everyone involved. That was a ground ball by a close defenseman. Now they got to clear. So far, the Wildcat game plan's working out.
Violation on Villanova, so it'll be Marquette ball off the faceoff. Junior from Wall Township, New Jersey. 4-0 Villanova with 5:43 to go in the first quarter. Big collision there caused by Lucas Kopecky. With the ball, it's Brad Johnson for Marquette. Johnson, a freshman from Maryland. Loses it, though, just inside the attacking box. Kopecky with it for Villanova.
Again, with that face-off disruption.
Scores.
Real efficient on offense, and like we talked about, they're disrupting these face-offs and getting turnovers in the middle of the field.
Face-off out of the timeout. Won by Marquette. So they are winning that battle overall, but haven't been able to take much advantage of it. Villanova receiving votes this week in the USILA poll. Providence also getting a vote. And then, of course, you have Denver, number 6 in the nation, and Georgetown, number 11.
Yeah, a lot of these Big East teams are peaking right when you need to be during conference play going into the NCAA tournament.
At last check, Denver. Georgetown, by the way, blowing out St. John's 19-6 in the fourth quarter of that game. Meanwhile, Providence, they're within 1 against Denver, 5-4 with 10 minutes to go.
Real defensive battle, as usual, with the Pioneers.
So Marquette able to get on the board for the first time.
To the big skip pass to the top, that one was reversed. It looked like they were going to dodge from the top. They moved it behind.
Makata with his 30th goal of the season off the face-off win. Luke Williams in check from behind. The trail check made sure that Luke Williams didn't get a chance for his second goal of the year.
Nicely timed there. The defender was patient for that back check. Good for the coaching staff when those man-up plays work by design.
On the face-off here, where Luke Williams for Marquette, 6 of 9, taking on Ryan. Actually, this is going to be George Glom on the face-off, and Marquette will get possession. Glom is 0 for 2. Cunningham is 3 for 8 on the X. Now, without Coppola over the last 3 games, the combination that Villanova has used at the X is 43%. Glom, Cunningham, and Luke Williams, Ryan Cunningham on the face-off out of the timeout called by Villanova. Marquette scored 2 straight goals, an EMO tally by Blanc, and a long pole goal by Mason Woodward. So Mike Carano wanted to stop the momentum in its tracks. And now Villanova with the face-off win for just the 4th time in 11 face-offs so far in this game.
Yeah, the timeout pays off. We'll get the right personnel on the field and get a nice settled offense opportunity here.
Luke Raymond, marked by Piriano. This season, improving every year, had 10 as a freshman. Villanova with its 2nd straight face-off win.
And they have to work real hard to win a face-off. They go all the way back.
8 goals and 8 goal scorers.
They're doing it from all corners, too. Real impressive.
In fact, this game, 12 goals, 12 different goal scorers. So both teams got to get everybody involved. Luke Williams gets upended after he won the face-off and got the ball away to Tommy Casey. And now we got a timeout. Yes, that took 35 seconds to score. In theory, Marquette has enough time to maybe score 2 more times.
That's right. You'll see a man-down face-up here. Villanova will have one less person on the wing, one less person to disrupt.
Cunningham was trying to tie up Williams. 3-on-2 in favor of Marquette. Still loose. Mason Woodward against Cunningham. Grad student against true freshman. Out of bounds. Villanova ball. Mason Woodward not happy with the call.
They're going to get the clear here. Now they have to kill this penalty. 40 seconds left.
That stretch, Marquette only scores once themselves. And so Villanova back up to a 4-goal lead. And now the 7th face-off win of the day for the Wildcats. So they're 7 of 15. Sure, they would have signed up for that. Marquette themselves only scored 1 goal in that time period. So
yeah, a couple of missed opportunities to get the momentum going, and it turned into a defensive stalemate for the most part.
And now the face-offs for the game are even. So what a job Ryan Cunningham has done in the absence of Justin Coppola, especially the last 2 weeks. Was 9 for 13 against St. John's. And today, with his 3rd goal of the season and the 7th of his career.
One of those guys that doesn't get the glory all the time, but he's always working hard on the field.
Saved back in the field by Zupicic. Cunningham ends up with it for Villanova. Throws it behind Zupicic. Going forward is Brad Johnson from Marquette. Licata has it. And out of all that, Villanova now has the advantage. Helps to set up the goal. So Licata and Mishner each with 2 goals today for Villanova.
And another face-off for Villanova.
And Cunningham will take a shot. And they're going to award that to Villanova.
That was a close one.
Looked as if Creaser had the beat goal game of the season. He's never had a 3-goal game in his career.
Grant Evans on the face-off for Marquette. Have on in the middle of the field and on defense.
Luke Williams trying to track this down for Marquette. Heading towards the Villanova goal. And now picked up by Coward.